If you caught our first segment with Theresa today, you know she ended her Alaska tour testing positive for COVID and having to isolate in Canada for an extra 10 days. But before that, she and the group had a glorious 13 days of touring. Teresa's back now with highlights from all of that, and so it was all good.
It was.
It was all good.
It was. You know, we had a blast.
Oh my
and
goodness.
It was so much fun. And as I mentioned earlier, every picture is a postcard in Alaska. It really is spectacular.
Everywhere you look, it's like that I could frame
this
and put it up above my mantle.
It's a work of art.
Yeah,
it really is.
We're going to start with this train. Where'd you catch that train?
Okay, let's take a look at this train. And this was the train at Gold Dredge 8. Where we went panning for gold. So they take you through the actual property where the dredge is located, so you get a chance to see how they put everything together, how they are actually able to dig out these big, massive rocks, you know, and pan for gold. And this is the Alaska Veterans Memorial, and you know, taking a look at all of the different branches of military service. This is Denali National Park, as we got a chance to see just the most beautiful, spectacular scenery. My sister panning for gold.
I see some in her pan.
Yes, she did get some, you know. She got more than I did, which she will not let me forget.
Right.
Here I am in a piece of the old Alaska pipeline. So it shows you how big that pipeline really is. It really is amazing to see. And there, you know, it's such a huge part of Alaska history.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and
is that the Fairbanks area still?
Yes,
okay.
yeah. We're talking right around Fairbanks there, and that's where we had the big salmon bake.
Oh
and,
my gosh.
You know,
the best salmon in the world, the wild Alaskan salmon.
This is the place for seafood. If you love seafood, this is the place to get it.
The riverboat village. Now, where was that happening?
I'm trying to remember now.
The paddle boat.
Yeah, that's the paddle boat where we went to the Indian village. These lands belong to First Nations people, and there's an actual village recreation of the village of old and how they used to hunt, gather for food, how they used to make and bake salmon. This is right outside that area. This is the real Alaska pipeline, which is absolutely huge and majestic, and you know, it goes for a very long way across Alaska, which you know is huge in and of itself.
Yeah.
A lot of what we call story poles now, totem poles. This is Young's Motel in Tok, Alaska.
In Tok.
And Fast Eddie's restaurant, and these were the cabins where we stayed. We got to stay in cabin number 51. Here I am at the Alaska Yukon border. This is the border between the U.S. and Canada. So I'm straddling both countries.
Yes, you are.
As you can see there.
You know, it's so remote. A lot of those things are out there, right?
It really
you can't
is.
Get over it.
Number one, there is no cell signal. But not that you'd want to keep your face inside your phone. You'd want to see all of the beauty that surrounds you and meet the people. And that was another really great thing. Talking to the people in Alaska, asking them about their lives there, what they do, how they live, and you know, it was fantastic.
Do you think that it's a different kind of person who could live in Alaska? Some of those spots especially.
Yeah, some of those areas are very rugged.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, and you learn a lot about the history of Alaska too, about how much you used to have to bring with you in order to get a license to pan for gold or search for gold. So you're talking 165 pounds of bacon. You're talking 60 pounds of corn. You're talking 150 pounds of wheat flour, that sort of thing. And you have to bring all of that up with you in addition to providing for yourself.
And you were in the town that I really loved. I remember when I had a chance to go there, it was Ketchikan, a place called Ketchikan.
Yes, Ketchikan. A beautiful area, a beautiful town.
It's neat.
As we came into town, you could see beautiful works of art, all of the totem poles, the story poles around. This is one of the pictures that you see in the pamphlets about Alaska show that area of Ketchikan. It is an older area, and this is right off the ship. You can see these beautiful streams coming down into the water, and the inside passage, just an amazing area. I got a chance to see some of the planes landing on the water. We're talking those pontoon planes.
A lot of travel by air
a lot of travel by air, and a lot of these places are kind of sort of locked in by ice and snow.
And it's the only way to get there
in the winter, and this is the only way to get there. Some of them landing on water, some of them actually landing on ice.
That's a good shot, too.
Yeah, I kept that camera really steady, too.
You did.
But it was amazing to see all of these things. As I said, I took pictures the whole time. I did get a chance to actually pay attention to what was going on around me, but you wanted to capture those little moments.
Yeah.
Because it was so spectacular.
And then plus all the people you went with, and your driver, and also your tour director, right?
Yeah, let's take a look at these folks. I think we may have those
I think
pictures.
they're coming up in this last grouping. Yeah.
Okay. So this is also Ketchikan. You see the giant salmon there, overseeing the waters. Yeah. And a lot of folks used to actually catch fish there. This is Vancouver, and beautiful views as we head into Vancouver as the sun starts to rise.
That's where you wrapped it up, right?
Yeah. There's Pappy. Hopefully we can get to. This is me in front of our ship, the Koningsdam, on Holland America Lines. And again, we won't be able to show our driver, Maurice. Big shout out to Maurice, and big shout out to Dino, our tour director.
You really did a nice job of wrapping that up.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's not easy because it's a lot of stuff.
I know.
Thanks, T. Thanks for sharing. Thanks for coming along with us today on PSL. Sharon's got our local news at 4 next.